How's it going, guys? It's Coach Show Gamer here, actually doing martial arts videos, Coach Show videos. Isn't that exciting? Yeah, I'm going to be doing a series of martial arts. I'm going to be showing you guys various different things. Now keep in mind, I'm not an expert with some of this stuff I show you. However, I know tips and I know the general martial arts experience to do these. These things include like break falls, way to take punches for movies, like film stuff, angles. I'm going to be showing you guys all these things. Hopefully this thing helps you out. Helps you guys. I can't talk today. Helps you guys out with if you guys are trying to do filming. I'm going to be putting out some film fights, hopefully, and you'll be able to see the stuff that I teach you here in those. But also, guys, I'm going to be showing you different kicks, different punches, different stretches, different forms you can use for application, different everything. Now keep in mind, guys, I'm not actually in my uniform, but I will be in a minute. I just wanted to give a brief description really quick before I got into anything. But this is going to be multiple episodes, or parts I should say. I'm going to do, I don't think I'm going to name them episodes or parts. I think I'm just going to do them, label them blah 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 tutorial, or today we blah blah blah, just like that. But I'm going to change to my outfit, and we're going to start off with some stretches here you guys can do at home to help you guys stretchability with your legs, your shoulders, your arms, so you don't hurt yourself when you're doing the actual martial arts portion or practicing the kicks portion or anything. But I hope you guys enjoy this. Not much else for an introduction I can really think of. I'm going to get changed into my uniform. I'm not going to be completely formal. I'm not going to have my gi top. I'm going to have my gi pants, my belt, and there's actually martial arts event shirt on. But that's the uniform you'll see me in for now. I hope you guys enjoy this series, and I'll see you guys. We're going to start up with stretching. So here we are, guys. We're on to the stretching part of the video, and I just want to say before we start stretching, I'm going to tell you why we stretch. And the reason we stretch is because the most common problem I see or hear from new students or people who are just coming off the street and ask me. I've had that happen before. People come in while I'm teaching or I'm just showing people how to do some stuff. They come in and they go, "Hey, I hurt myself while I was doing my martial arts. How do you think I can prevent it?" I've had asked that question before multiple times. And I'm going to tell you and I'm going to answer it for you right here. So, the reason we stretch is because the exact reason I just said. You're going to hurt yourself while you're training if you don't loosen up, the muscles and the ligaments, and you don't get the blood pumping, and you don't open up your, your body. But I'm going to go through a few stretches with you guys so that hopefully you don't hurt yourself while you're training after. And I'm going to do a quick stretch session in the beginning of every video. You're welcome to join me if you plan on training with me, and I support that. I want you to try that, unless I'm trying the really advanced stuff. In that case, I want you to take it slow and practice that a lot. There's a fly buzzing around my camera. But anyways, so I'm going to go through a couple stretches. The first stretch is pretty simple. I'm kind of in the position already. You're going to kind of have a diamond right between your feet here. You're going to put your feet together, you're going to have your knees out, and you're going to have a little diamond right here. And most of you, when you first do this stretch, you're not going to be able to touch your knees to the floor, okay? You're going to have them up like this. And mostly the reason that is because, well, you haven't done it long enough to be this flexible yet. You're probably gonna get questions saying, "Oh man, how do you put your knees down to the floor like that?" It just takes time. And like with every stretch, every flexibility exercise, it's gonna take time. Everything in martial arts is gonna take time. Repetition, repetition, repetition. And I know I'm talking fast through this, but I'm only doing that because I want to get through this stretching part so we can do more fun things. Okay, but I'm gonna do it the way I'm comfortable with, and that's knees to the ground and feet right close to my body. And the first thing you're going to do is you're going to take your chest, and this is the biggest part. You don't want to leap down to your feet, which is where your chest is going to try to go, like that, okay? People who try to leap with their chest are going to go, and then they're going to pull something out of their back, their leg, their whatever. But go slow. Don't overstretch yourself, because you can actually reverse the effects of your stretch if you do it too much or too hard, because it will pull. And then I don't want you trying to stretch and then not being able to stretch again for another 3 days because you have an injury. So here we go, guys. So you're going to stick your chest way out. You're going to sit nice and tall while you're in the stretch right here. And very slowly, you're going to go down this way, and you're going to try to touch your chest to your feet. Okay, now like this, I mean, you know, I can get down pretty far. And that's what you're gonna do when you're first there. You're gonna be here and you're gonna be trying to put your chest to your feet here. Might look kind of stupid, but it works, I tell you. You're gonna feel a wicked burn right here. And you're also gonna feel kind of a burn right in your glutes right there as well. So when you guys go to do your stretch, go nice and easy. And if you can touch them to your feet, like I can go all the way down, boop, and touch my chest and my feet. Hopefully I'm in the picture good enough. Maybe I'll see if I just type it. So this is the stretch, okay? Do this for about 1 minute, 1 to 2 minutes. Make it burn. We're gonna do it really quick for about 1 minute. Well, no, you know what? I'll just show you because I really want to get through this stuff. Okay, so you stick your chest way out, okay? And you go right down very slowly. If you could only get to here, only go to here, okay? You can get to here, only go to here. But get down as far as you can go. Make it burn, okay? Stick it there, keep it there for about 1 minute, and then you're gonna come back up, okay? That's the very first stretch I want you to do, okay? And do that 1 to 2 times throughout this routine. The next stretch I'm gonna do, and it doesn't really matter what order you do these in, okay? Just as long as you get all these in, or if you don't like one, scratch it out, okay? Just do the stretches, do enough stretches so that you don't hurt yourself, so that you feel nice and limber. The next stretch is actually going to be, you're going to have one leg out, boom, this way. Let's say I'm going this side, okay? And I want you to take whatever hand is the same as your foot, and I want you to reach out and touch your toes. That's it. If you can't touch them, you're going to let them out to here, that's fine. You're going to get to your toes eventually, okay? Get right as far down as your toes as you can, and put this arm on top of this. This is just to stabilize, you know, your fortress of what you're doing. I'm going to turn a little bit so you can see me a little better. And eventually, when you guys get really comfortable with this, try and take your forehead, put it to your knee. That's going to get nice, but make sure your arms straight, reach out. That's going to be a nice, tough stretch right there. Yeah, you're really going to feel this one. And even after that, once you can touch your head to your knee, which I can't do yet, I can almost touch it. I can get down to about here. You're gonna lift your calf off the floor, foot off the ball of your foot off the floor. Cause that really kills. Okay, and like you can see with that one, we're gonna do the same thing with the opposite foot, and we're gonna keep that for about 30 seconds. Okay, we don't want to go too long on that because that can sometimes damage your ligaments as well. We're gonna grab this arm and we're gonna pull down nice and tight. Pull. This is the second one. Good. Then again, you're probably going to do it a little bit longer than that because I'm just quickly showing you guys. So there's 2 good stretches, okay? Another one is actually, it's going to be both at the same time. If you can't get the whole picture, if it's not in there, I'm doing a split. Easy enough to kind of explain. But we're going to do a split, and we're going to get out to about halfway. So if halfway's here, that's perfectly fine. And you're going to take your arms out and you're going to reach for the floor and try to put your head or chest to the floor, okay? So, oh man, you're really going to pull. Okay, and then about 10 seconds or so, I want you to take one hand and back, one hand and forward, scoot yourself up just a tiny bit, okay? And then you're going to reach your hands up, try to put your chest to the floor. Okay, I'm not really going as hard as I can right now, only because I'm showing you guys I've already stretched through and everything. And then about 10-15 seconds later, you're going to take your hands out again, you're going to go to your full. Okay, so it goes 50%, 75, 80%, 100%. So let's just say this is my 100. I could do a full split, but I'm just going to do this for demonstration. So you're going to put your hands out and stretch. Okay, that's the stretch right there, and that'll be about 10-15 seconds. So it's going to be about 30 seconds in total. So those are the big 3 guys, and make sure you don't just jump up from this one. Okay, make sure you come in nice and easy. Maybe back to this one. Do this one more time. And the 4th one is going to be, you're going to lean on one side, okay? You're going to take this elbow, you're going to put it down just like this, nice and easy. You're going to grab one foot just like this, and you're going to pull it back, and you're going to feel a burn right there. Right in the front of your leg right there. You're going to pull it. I can't really remember the name of the muscle, but okay, now you're going to pull nice out, and you are going to feel a pull here. And make sure this foot is straight too. If it's bent, you're doing this, it's not going to do as much as when it's straight, because that's actually going to stretch this one a little bit too. And then, I don't know, 30 seconds to a minute probably. And then you're going to take it and you're going to switch just like that. Pretty self-explanatory. Pull this foot back. Give that a nice little stretch there. About 30 seconds to a minute on this side as well. And then you're gonna sit up just like this. And you're gonna either finish your stretching or you're gonna go through it one more time. I wouldn't go through it 2 more times. I mean, you can stretch as long as you want, but just don't overdo it, all right? Or, you know, you can reverse order these. These are just 4 of the multiple, many stretches you can do that will help you feel a little limber. These are the leg. This is the leg part, okay? Now we're gonna get on to the elbow and shoulder, or not really elbow, but arm and shoulder. These ones you probably know. They're pretty simple. You're going to take one arm, you're going to put it here, and you're going to take one arm across, okay? And you're just going to pull, just like this. And if you can, take this hand and put it back here, and just pull inwards. Oh yeah, that stretches like right around right here. Like your tricep, shoulder area. Take that hand and put it right across, and just pull it. Oh. Don't do it too hard though, okay? This one's kind of dangerous. If you do it too hard, you're going to either pop your shoulder, or you're gonna stretch something and rip something in your arm. Okay, so go take this one, nice and easy. Okay, nice and easy. And the other side, and we're gonna put it behind our head and just pull nice and easy. Not too hard now. Nice and easy. Okay, so that's gonna get right up here. Okay, and this one's kind of the same thing. This one's gonna get you right about right in here, right where your arm meets your armpit type thing. I wouldn't really say tricep. But you're going to pull down just like this, and you're going to try to touch your butt with this hand back here. I know you can't really see it. Go backwards here. So you're going to take your arm, and you're going to try and push right back. And you're going to go really easy, really gentle. This is another hard one. And then you're going to switch your arms. You're going to pull down just like this. It's kind of like when you do this. And touch your hand. Pull down just like this. Okay. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. Alright, so we're going to finish that stretch. I'm going to turn back around. We're just going to go ahead and loosen our arms out a little bit, swing them across, get those things loosened here. Stretch out the wrists. You know, that's pretty easy. That part's pretty self-explanatory. Alright, get this wrist stretched out. Alright, go ahead and just swing your arms around a little bit, get that blood pumping. And there you go, guys. I mean, that's really the basic stretches that are out there. We're going to get on to a little bit of something else. I'm going to upload it the same day, right after another. Mainly because I want to get some of these things pumped out, you know, so you have something to do while I'm uploading new videos or while I'm busy. Trying to get ahead of schedule here. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, favorite, comment, subscribe, everything down below, and I will see you guys in the next video.